Niantic announced a brand new event coming to Pokemon Go, and I have a couple of thoughts regarding it. Hey, how's it going everyone? It's me, it's Jinsula. I hope you're having a good day and welcome to today's Pokemon Go video. Alright, so today we're going to be talking about the Dazzling Dreams Event, which is going to be happening in the middle of January. This is an event that's going to feature a bunch of fairy-type Pokemon, and I do think it is one worth paying attention to, especially if you want to get ahead in the Go Battle League. But aside from that, there's not too much to look forward to with this event, and I do think there's a lot of missed opportunities here. So real quick, let's go over the event details. The Dazzling Dream Event is going to start on Saturday, January 13th at 10 o'clock a.m. local time, and it's going to go until Tuesday, January 16th at 8 o'clock p.m. local time. The event bonuses during this event is going to feature a double Stardust for catching Pokemon and double Stardust for hatching Pokemon. Now in terms of the wild encounters, depending on where you live in the world, you're going to see different colors of Flabébé, and you're also going to see encounters with Clefairy, Jigglypuff, Marill, Snubbull, Cottonee, Spritzee, Swirlix, Dedenne, Cutiefly, and Morlul. And some trainers might encounter Togetic, White Flower Flabébé, and Orange Flower Flabébé. Now something to keep in mind is that the shiny form of Cutiefly is going to be debuting during this event. Now let's go over what's going to be hatching from 7km eggs during this event. You could potentially get Togepi, Spritzee, Swirlix, and Cutiefly. And just so you know, any Cutiefly that you hatch from 7km eggs has a much higher chance of being a shiny than when you encounter them in the wild. Now, in terms of field research task rewards, you may come across Alolan Vulpix, Spritzee, Swirlix, and Cutiefly, and then some trainers might encounter Mawile and Carbink. You will also be able to get Mega Energy for both Mega Gardevoir and Mega Altaria. Now, during this event, there's going to be a couple of collection challenges, which is going to award you with experience, Stardust, and an encounter with Carbink. There's also going to be a Cutiefly mask avatar item that will be available in the Pokeshop. And oh my god, they look horrifying. These masks, they are very unsettling, to say the least. I do not like them at all. Now, there's also going to be a paid timed research during this event for $2 USD, or the equivalent pricing in your local currency. You'll be able to do a timed research that's going to award you with 2 premium battle passes, Stardust, experience, 2 star pieces, and an encounter with event-themed Pokemon. Yeah, this ticket is not necessarily all that valuable, like you are going to be getting $2 worth of premium items in return, but I feel like this is just yet another cash grab by Niantic. I feel like this is a trend that's going to be continuing in 2024. It's really unfortunate. So yeah, what are my thoughts regarding this event? Well, yeah, it's a very simple event. There's nothing too much going on with this event. There are a lot of Pokemon that are going to be relevant for PvP. That is pretty true. Like even Flabébé itself, like its evolved form Florges is actually really good in the Master League, more specifically the Master Premier League. So yeah, there are some Pokemon to actually go after. Like if you want some Pokemon that are relevant right now for the Great League, Marill is one that does evolve into Azumarill, and Azumarill is a very powerful Pokemon right now in the current meta. Yeah, there's just a lot of Pokemon you could go after if you're specifically caring about PvP, but aside from that, there's really nothing here. Like, there's nothing that's a good PvE Pokemon. Unfortunately, there's no like good raid attackers that are available during this event. And yeah, I feel like it's just another simple event, and it's a real shame because I feel like there could have been a lot of things Niantic could have done to make this event a lot better. I think one thing that would have been really cool is if they added Carbink into the wild spawn so that people could get their PvP IVs of this Pokemon. That is a Pokemon that I think a lot of players want to see in the wild eventually, but they could have done that for this event, but they chose not to, so that's a bit unfortunate. I guess the one positive is going to be the double Stardust for catching and hatching Pokemon. Like if you are in need of Stardust, this could be a really good event. If you're going out and farming and hatching eggs, you're going to get yourself a lot of Stardust, and that's always a good thing. But aside from that, yeah, there's really nothing that stands out with this event. Like, it will be nice to be able to get a bunch of Carbinks through field research, but I really do not think it's going to be that worth it unless you somehow manage to get some really good PvP IVs. Maybe by doing a bunch of trades with Carbink. Like, I don't necessarily know how you could pull that off, but yeah, I think there's some missed opportunities here, and I really wish they could have done a lot more with these events because, yeah, it's 2024, they need a bunch of wins, and for them to start off on some pretty lame events, that's not a good look on Niantic. But in any case, yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I just wanted to share my thoughts regarding this event. Again, it's a very simple event. There's nothing too much going on. If you're really into PvP, there's a couple of Pokemon that you can definitely catch. but overall, this is a pretty lame event that's really not offering much. But yeah, in any case, I would love to know your thoughts regarding this event down below. Is there something in particular that you are looking forward to with this event that I completely missed? Or do you agree with me? Do you think this event is pretty lame? Definitely share those thoughts down below, and let's have a great discussion. And thank you so much for making it to this point in the video. If you ended up enjoying it, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if it's your first time here. And also don't forget that little bell so you can stay up to date on whenever I upload videos. And I want to give a quick shout out to all my patrons on Patreon. You make this channel content possible. If you want to support my channel in any way, make sure you go and check out the links in the description below. And if you want to support my channel without spending any money, you could always do so by following me on social media. My handle is @Jinsula, and I'm on these following platforms right here. Alright, and that's going to be it. I'm Jinsula. Be safe, have fun, love yourself, and I'll catch you all later.